Alright, y'all, so today I'm going to be going over these two trades today. I don't think we're out of drawdown yet. Yeah, we're about $200 off, but today was around a $250 profit day. Once I get out of drawdown, I need 8 winning days, so we'll hopefully be able to get out of drawdown this week and then be able to take our first payout this month. But this is a PA account. I passed my eval, so this is a PA account. But I'll just go over the two trades that I took today and why I took them. So basically, I backtested. I discovered that if I backtest the whole month of the month that's coming up, so like yesterday or the day before, right, it was the end of February, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna backtest all of March just to see what the price action could be like. And so I backtested the whole month with Veto Strategy and Mech Model. The Veto Strategy got me like a 70% win rate. I quit the freaking Mech Model after the first week. The Mech Model, it just was not performing. So, after that first week's loss, I'd already had like um, a worse win rate than Veto's. So I'm gonna main Veto Strategy this month, and then the secondary is gonna be a Mech Model. But essentially, all Veto's model is, and kind of what I did was I had a level marked out, so just places where price is tapping a lot, which was here. Um, and then I had another one like here. Uh, and so I waited for a clean break, which you know, a, I use this high, right? Because I'm not, if price is opening up here, I'm not gonna wait for that whole move. That's 322 ticks. So, uh, I waited for this high to get taken, and once it did, I entered off the second push. I was a little late, but it was a 1 to 5 risk to reward, and TP got absolutely smashed. So that was the first trade. Um, I didn't take this because I wait until Monday unless the setup is like I get pissed if I didn't take it. But I mean, it was pretty clear Mech Model. We had a liquidity sweep inside of a new week opening gap, and then we had the inversion fair value gap right here, which oh wait, I see what that was because that was on the 3 minute. Yeah, that was on the 3 minute. So that was right there. And then TP got smashed. We aimed for that liquidity. TP got annihilated. But I did not take that one. This one I did take. This one I just took actually. We had an SMT. Every time we see an SMT, I look if there's a fair value gap in it, which, as you guys can see here, there was an unmitigated 15-minute fair value gap in the middle of London. So, since we had swept previous New York PM and AM highs, I knew it was a pretty good possibility that we'd go down, especially because on the 1 hour, we're in a major downtrend, and we still haven't taken out this high yet. I don't know if we have on this. We did on this. So that's a 1 hour. Oh wait, is that? Wait, no, it isn't. But it's still like lower than this high. We still have to retrace, right? If you know, at first I was gonna go for this liquidity right here. Um, at first I was gonna go for that liquidity right there, but I didn't want to get too greedy, especially because like on the 1 hour, that's like all the way down there, and if these are breakaway gaps, then price shouldn't come down and fill this one at all until a week or even a month later. Um, and based off of this retrace right here, this retrace barely even tapped, if not didn't even tap equilibrium. Yeah, it barely tapped equilibrium. So I was decided to not get greedy, and at first this was my risk reward at first. This is what I was doing at first. I had my entry here. My stop was above this high, and then I was targeting this low. That's my risk reward at first, and then I was like, you know what? If I'm targeting, I decided to target the midpoint of this for value gap. Or like just or not the midpoint of that one, but it was the midpoint of this 1 hour right here. I decided to target the midpoint of this 1 hour. Which has, you know, clearly got hit. And then I just moved my stop loss to the high that filled in the 3 minute right here. But yeah, we had an SMT inside of that 15-minute fair value gap, and then, you know, we could have had a way better entry. You know, after that 15-minute, we could have just, you know, taken this fair value gap right here. Well, that would have lost, but you could have taken another entry right here. Your stop loss would have gone above there, and you could have targeted, like, the same thing. That's for 2.3. Slightly higher risk to reward on this one, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference. That's what you could have done. But I was late, which is fine. I don't mind being late to an entry just as long as it's still good. Because a 5-minute change in the state is honestly better than a 1-minute inverse. 1 minute fair value gaps and inverses, I've learned over time, don't really mean much. Sometimes they win trades, but more often than not they lose. So, yeah. But yeah, so we had a 15-minute. That's really all it was. We didn't take out this 1 hour. We still need to retrace. What comes up must come down. We swept out previous New York AM and PM highs. At a 5-minute SMT. A 5-minute SMT right here. And then a 5-minute change in the state. We went break even at this low right here, and then had our take profit set at the middle of the 1 hour for value gap. So that was pretty much our 2 trades. The reason I'm liking Vito's is, one, because I had a higher win rate last year of this month, but also just because it's at the same time every single day, right? Like, I could wake up at 6:29, go on trading view by 6:30, set my levels while the candle is going, and, you know, trade for 5 or 10 minutes and then just be done in the morning. And now that I have 2 models that I'm, like, genuinely good at, you know, I only take A+ setups. Like, this was an A+ setup. You know what I mean? This was an A+ setup. So 2 A+ setups. Normally I would only take 1 trade. Normally, since I won this trade, I'd just be done for the day. But I hopped on again, and then this was A+ setup. But, like, say for example, if this one lost and this one won, I'd be done for the day, right? Or if this one won, I'd be done for the day. So, not normally like me to do 2 trades in one day, but they were both A+, and that's what I put my standard to. I put my standard to just taking A+, especially because I'm on a PA account now. I passed my eval, so I'm on a PA account, and I'm not trying to lose $2,000. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with how today went. Today was really good price action. Yeah, the last few days I've been really, really good. We won on Friday. The last week was terrible. I'm just gonna say it. Last week was terrible. We won. Holy snot. We won probably 2 out of the 10 trade. No, not even. we won like 1 out of the 7 trades that we took last week. So not a good week last week, but that's why I back tested all of March during the last few days while market was closed, just to see like what I'm dealing with and stuff. So yeah, um, that's what I've been doing, and yeah, I want the video to go longer, but I don't really know what else to say. So all I'm gonna say, I use video strategy and I use mech model. Those two combined make you profitable 100%. I already am profitable. Um, and yeah, I think I'm gonna start like a series of like going more into depth on everything. Um, but yeah, other than that, that's wraps it up for today. Today is the 2nd of March. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.